All right, here we have one of the biggest pains in the butts you can do, but probably also one of the most rewarding things you can do because they're just so darn delicious, and that is boquerones, anchovies. So let me show you how we do this. First, you actually have to scale them, which I did already off camera. You cut behind the head, and then once you get through the head, you pull out the guts. I give it a little bit of a kind of a fling open there so that you can slide your thumb. Now with your thumb, you have to slide it down because the meat is very tender, very soft. So this is the easy part here. You slide your thumb down each side of the bone that you can flay it open like that. And then once you flay it open, you pinch it and you just pull that center bone right out. And you end up with basically a deboned boquerone. Now, the boquerones bones are very soft, so that's why you can do this. And if you leave something behind, it's totally edible. The next step you do after washing them off is you lay them out. Now, very important to lay them out properly because you want the salt contact to be true throughout the whole thing. So what I like to do is I like to go in one direction first, flayed open like that. Once I have them all laid out like that, you take a sprinkling of salt, just like this. Just a pretty. You want to be pretty heavy, not. You don't want to be light with it because it's only going to sit with salt for about 3 hours. And this is what they look like once they're all salted. And then once they're salted, you're going to rinse them off after 3 hours. The salt is just setting the proteins because anchovies are so soft, as you saw. If you just try to pickle them, they'll fall apart on you. They'll be disgusting. So you have to salt them both for salinity and to set the proteins. That's what gives it its nice texture. The next thing we do, we take garlic chips and red wine vinegar, put them in the bags and cryovac them so they're nice and tight, and we let that sit for about 48 hours, a little under 40, 36 to 48 hours, and then we drain them off really well, add olive oil, and repack them like this. And from this point, they're good for about 6 weeks. It takes a ton of work to do this, a ton of time, but man, is it worth it. When we're ready to use them, we take them out of the bag, we lay them out, and you can serve them simply just on crackers or like what we do here, a little gold tomato sauce, herbs, fermented red pepper. It's absolutely divine.